have, Bob? Is it the fish or the beef?
I think a sub game.
This better be good. Hell of a build-up, it better be good. Oh, yes. Bob! Burp! Why? This probably looks really ugly.
Hello, I'm ugly.
This is the ultimate, really filming yourself. I've done all the other tricks, taken photos of other people's cameras and myself at parties. This is the worst. You can even do aerial shots of myself, spinning around. Special effects. I'm not there. I'm there. I'm not there. I'm there. Smile! Close up. Close up, Adrian. Close up, close up. Cheese. Hang on.
We're going to try and stick this on the side of the plane when we get off.
Where's the fucking nut?
Oh yeah.
Excellent.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Jason Ung. Selamat datang. That's Malay for welcome.
Boys?
As tour leader, how did you rate Captain Chuckle's work on the first leg of the voyage?
I thought his landing was spectacular.
It was spectacular. It'd be a shame
The way
to
that
lose him.
guy walked out in the wing and actually got down to the tyre and blew it up. That was hot.
Adrian, how did you find your first section of the tour?
Wonderful.
Seamus is doing it tough at Kuala Lumpur Airport. Oh, there he goes. Oh.
From North America, yes.
Oh, not quite. He's showing people laughing at you in 4 different languages. This is our beast landed at Delhi Airport. Flight backwards N, sort of an A. That's 6-2, definitely an M. Getting the business with it. Putting more fuel on, etc., etc. That's where we're all sitting, just up above the wing there, near the emergency exit. Haven't used them yet, we're batting 2 for 2 in takeoffs and 2 for 2 in landings now. Batting 1,000. There's the horses, as they're dragging us along, and the escape pod on top. I think you can only fit about 5 people in that one. There's Captain Chuckles in his groovy Aeropod issue shirt. Hope this comes out in the light. It's a fantastic shirt. With a refueling chuck. A Macedonian friend with a ponytail. And some Hollywood horns waiting tentatively. Some of them have already got on the bus. We go over to the transit lounge where we can start waiting again. Now read this, Air Canada plane, Italy. Body search. Smile, Glenn. Now giggle. Oh, didn't find anything there.
Nothing in there, right?
He looks happy to be here.
That lady forgot about
Being at Delhi Airport. Gets on the bus out to Aeroflot 5556. Jack Evans. Just getting pretty light. It's about 5 o'clock in the morning. Bus driver, happening heading for the plane. There she goes, sitting pretty on the runway. Row 13. As we touch down in sunny Moscow, about 4 hours late. Captain Igor Stravinsky, gonna nail it.
Okay, Maxie, here we go. Hello. Ladies.
Внимание сменного мастера центра.
Sorry? Thanks. Спасибо. Bit of funky rock. Booked it on the way in, Bob. What do you reckon, Sean? Andrew Pauline?
What did you do? Andrew Pauline, what?
This is Louise, our diplomatic attaché for the trip. Say hi.
Hello. This is just reliable government. No, it's fixed now.
Our very good friends at Aeroflot.
Российской столице дождь может сопровождаться грозами, благостным ветром и градом. И, наверное, село будет возможно там нет места
Looks like Chambers Street or Central.
Радио Рокс, погода.
Oh, like that's upside down.
Just let me tell you something about Moscow. Thank you. Just let me tell you something about Moscow. Some of the women here in this town are the biggest and best looking women in the world. I think they have an underpants shortage though, because I haven't seen much underwear happening. And, you know, for a guy, I'm healthy, I'm out there, I'm red-blooded, I'm an Aussie. It's good for me.
City Centre right now.
I mean, sometimes there can be too much underwear as well, don't you think? I'm sure most of my collected friends would feel that way. But we just went to this place and we had chicken. That was really good. Well, I didn't have any. We had beer, which was even better. Cold beer for the first time in about 40,000 hours. I mean, I think I'm on ruble time at the moment. I mean, like how many American hours to Russian hour? Is it 40,000? Is it this the same thing? But anyway, a few more special effects for you. Now I'm here. No, I'm not. The docks, Russia, Moscow. You know, we had this taxi driver. We said we want to go to a restaurant. So where do we end up? A brothel. Maybe if we asked for a screw, we could have got a good meal. And I think there's some ladies around here which are of the financial sort, if you catch my drift. But this seems to be the Moscow way. And pity we look the way we do. I'm an example. And none of them wanted to do anything to us. Maybe if we would have flushed our rubles in more ways than one, we could have had something going on here. Maybe a cross-continental or an intercontinental situation. This place, there's no people around. There's cars, but there's no people.
There's cars with guys like waiting, like minders in their cars. There's a guy there in an Opel. The guy looks like Dennis Waterman. He's sitting there waiting for his boss who's having a good Western feed in Foodland. There's some bad looking dudes in there. Well, that's already paid for.
What a linguistic nightmare we're having. I tell you this much.
In the cab with Sasha, the cab driver.
Say hello!
Say hello to everyone in Australia, Sasha. Yes, he's a man of many words.
Здравствуйте, Australiaski.
Moscow River. Malta. That was the Moscow River.
Киевский вокзал. Украина. Отсюда в Украину.
Oh yeah.
Украину. Украина.
Train.
Ту-ту паровоз.
Train.
Train? Поезд, да. Да.
Ah,
It's PT.
It's Ukraine train station.
Doesn't matter. Bonza. Hello. My name's Glenn.
Восьмидесятый год. Год? Мишка.
Oh, yes.
Летал. О.
Is that Olympic?
Олимпик. Вот здесь был.
Moscow, 1980.
Вот здесь Олимпик.
Yeah.
О, да. Вот это вот.
Sasha, go. Bonza?
Bonza.
Вот. Метро. А сверху авто. Два этажа. Здесь склон? Склон, да.
Склон.
Вот, да.
Oh, well, there you go. They're use this word again.
А вот,
Сумасшедший.
What does that mean?
а вот Новодевичий монастырь, это
It's like,
Girl Сталина.
Stalin.
Girl.
Oh,
gymnastics.
dead.
Хрущев.
Khrushchev. Oh, yeah, dead, yeah. Right. Got it. That makes a great shot, doesn't it?
He's the same one as well.
Do you want to get one of these, Phil?
Hang on, Glenn. I didn't get you, mate. Go back.
Oh, what's happened?
This seems to happen a lot with Russian cars. Another breakdown.
Just pop out.
Что сейчас?
This is Moscow's equivalent of the big marina. It's like the big building. Where are we, Max?
No shame, shame all.
Is that mine?
What? Red lights on.
Yes, it is.
Is it? Oh, okay. Oh, hello there.
Come on, Mike, you got to say something. Oh, there he goes. Pablo.
Somebody bought a whole lot of food.
Sasha, we
Времени уже.
yeah.
Да.
Belgrade. Ostrowski, shit happens.
Shit happens.
Shit happens. Darwin Monument.
Yes.
The first man in space, I believe.
А внизу шар. Он там на землю спускался.
A museum?
Вот, нет, шарик.
Sputnik.
Вот внизу, да, спутникового внизу. Сейчас будем проезжать, видно будет.
All right, so they got the
They got his craft there.
Musée. Yeah. Should be a spaceship.
Ракета. Вот. А он там внутри. И вниз. Вот этот, да. Футбол. А он, да, футбол, мяч, да.
Superman.
Супермен.
Scary stuff. Imagine bringing that.
One day out of life.
Mickey Mouse is pointing to the Kremlin. Mokba. Sitting in the way of this photo.
This cabin high? Отличный taxi.
Look at him.
Yo, brother!
GT.
Спасибо.
Hello. Where you been? Sponsor.
Happy birthday, Sean.
Asked me to say a few words on my return to the country after 23 years. And I'm just far too touched, too choked up to do anything apart from this. It's so good to be home. I was 4 when I left and I've got such fond memories.
At Heathrow, we're waiting to find out just where the car is to take us to Bonnie, Scotland.
I'll go over there looking sad.
Hang on, wait.
We actually put some paper on the cars while we're here.
Yeah. Shit. I'll leave this here. Look at the kitchen.
Oh no.
What's wrong, baby?
Get a copper piece of that. Oh, there's shampoo and shit all over my bag.
There's a kitchen. Dudes?
What are you saying the cigarettes are?
There's a flower pot outside on the left, so if you have a cigarette in the garden, which is really nice and it's a pleasant view, don't butt it in the garden.
Yeah.
Disgusting smoking chickens.
You get in with their
I reckon we should ban smoking in the morning from you bastards.
The Johnny Sutherland, and it sounds unlimited. What? I come to all together now.
What about Russian Tommy Kangaroo dance for it?
It's not It's all done and then Doris Matanya. That's all I do.
right in the bollocks. Right in the bollocks.
The beige sensation is back. From daytime television to big-time superstar, Australia's King of Kitsch has binned his backing tapes and returns to Edinburgh with his very own 12-piece big band and all singing, all dancing, all polyester. Hysterical homage to the worst show business excesses. Yeah. That's what I was saying. Yeah, the front room, like 3 stories. Yeah.
Here we have the courtyard, where probably half my vomit's going to end up. It's a drinking place. There's all the people getting ready. With the bar and all other places.
Shit. BBC's here, there must be a soccer game on there.
Alan Border, mate. Kicks ass in England.
It's a scene of domestic bliss here at Parkside Street in Rosyth.
It is.
Just fed up with our bacon and eggs. Beautifully prepared by Tom McElvey.
Get my tea, Sean.
I didn't get your tea, Bob. No.
In the communal room.
That was the first time I showed Max how to make eggs, so he didn't make them for the rest.
It's always that mug that Sean's. Sean, hold up your mug, please.
Hold up your mug.
It's always a dead giveaway that you've used every mug in the house when you have a Merry Christmas cup out.
It's a nice one, though.
No, that was last night, Glenn.
I put out some nibblies for everyone.
Are they pecans?
Hey, can you get the smell on that camera?
Go for a bit of a pint of milk. You got any? And if you haven't, stop looking through my bloody window all the time.
Scenic Rosyth from the front steps of Grandma's house. A few restless natives. Bedroom number 1. I think there's 7 people in here. Bedroom number 2 comfortably sleeps 34 people, or 57 Russians. Signs of home. Bedroom 3 can easily accommodate up to 14 persons if they know each other very well.
Доброе утро. До свидания. Спасибо.
What do we got there, mate? Some
Banana.
English cigarette?
Is cigaretja. Cigaretja.
Да.
Да.
Cigaretja, пожалуйста?
Да.
Search Edinburgh for small torches to illuminate the group's music on stage at the Pleasance Theatre, an onerous task to which we've been assigned. The Scott Monument, erected to the memory of Sir Walter Scott. Born in Edinburgh, lawyer and ardent patriot, he won enduring fame as a romantic poet and the author of the Waverley novels. This monument was designed by George Michael Kemp, and the statue of Scott is by Sir John Steele. And we came here last night and trashed it, which is why it's a little bit black. Thanks, Wally. We're going into Bruce Jenner's, the famous American decathlete who set up a chain of department stores specialising in athletic wear and very small torches. They accept Westpac Visa. My very good friends at Westpac. It's saucy. And they said there was no other store like David Jones. Whether it be in stationery, or toiletries, or common wigs. Stop following me with that thing. Turn it off. Hey there, right there, right there. Hey mate, you have a tit on your head. Damn crowds. Move along, mate, or I'll book you because I'm a bastard and I should have a real job. Now if there's a smile on my face, I've got to sleep and I sit the neighbor. Taxes? What taxes? This is Paul, the lifeguard. He's Cindy's hero. He looks a bit sus, doesn't he? Not like Mitch from Baywatch. Bit of a smooth hump. Cindy's sus lifeguard. Paul. I'll save you. Save you. The Colombian drug baron in the middle. I couldn't get mine through customs.
Oh, it's unusual, isn't it?
Oh, I don't know.
What does it eat? What does it feed on?
Whatever you want.
Insects. It's kind of voice technique. I say, aren't you? What's your name? Dino. Hello, Dino. Come on then. Smile for the cameras. Come on. Speaking of very large pimples.
G'day. The scenic crags of Scarness, I'm reliably informed.
Maybe not.
But maybe not.
And from the sublime view, the ridiculous industrial wasteland of Edinburgh. All the way around to what I'm reliably informed is a recently erected monument, the Nelson Monument, also known as the Mandela Phallus.
Remember the night that we got everything right, the second night when the producer was coming, he was particularly stuck in a flood.
Night.
Floods, isn't it?
I know. We left on the 7 o'clock plane and he'll be here.
The flights are always held up, that's why I never fly inside the UK.
But when I first worked with these boys in Sydney, honestly, they could just do nothing but stare at the hair. I thought it was burning through, and I tell you, some of us have to be very, very careful around the naked flame. We do, but it's true. It's on the back of the neck, but it kind of gives it away. And you're on the bus, aren't you? And you're looking, and you're thinking, look at the poor tragic fucker, look. He thinks nobody's noticed, look. And then you realise you're nudging his wife. Oh, hero flot. And, so put it this way, I didn't throw away the tapes actually, I just kept them on standby. I did. But they made it safely direct from Moscow, where you played the Australian Embassy in Moscow. We did. And I think, oh, I think we heard that directly well. I tell you what, who's the butch one in this group? You played, didn't you? How did it go? How was the gig?
The gig was fine. The people were a little diplomatic.
Yeah, was a bit fairy clapping?
And cucumber sandwiches. Also.
Cucumber sandwiches, and apparently they queued up for those cucumber sandwiches all fucking day. They had, was it really worth stopping for? I don't think so.
Chat. Don't stop, boys.
No, and then the most little camera shy now, Glenn.
Yeah, because like Sean will see us this later on, and he'll see that we're calling him all sorts of things, and then he won't love it.
We're not calling him.
And he'll realise that this is a real slow part of the night, and he'll say, "Okay, we'll have to edit that bit out, chop that bit out from like 10 o'clock till 2 o'clock. We'll chop that bit out."
The other way we could do it.
It all sounds like a whole lot of shit.
You do say really pithy, funky things.
What you should be doing is you should be talking in sound bites, Max. It's like a couple of like small phrases, like.
Wow, what a great time I'm having.
Yeah, or gee, it was a good gig.
Yeah, a really good gig.
But it was a shit gig.
On the 10th of the 9th.
But hang on, guys, we were complaining about Helen. I want to hear more about Helen.
Helen.
I'm not complaining about. No, we weren't complaining. We were complaining.
Helen's just a bit bossy. She's alright, but she's.
Alright, we're complaining about the cut that we got and why we should make an effort.
No, I'm just saying that while we're here, we should do the most to promote ourselves, despite the fact that we're getting no money. Because the money thing has never been an issue for me, and I don't think it's been an issue for most people.
No, it's not for me either.
No, I'm here for the money. I'm here for I'm here for my 0.25% out of the 10% out of the fuck all that we're going to get for this gig. That's what I'm here for.
I'm here for the sex.
There you go, mate.
And I haven't had any yet.
Well, you're here for nothing too, then.
The camera was shaking just then. Look.
I'm here because I figured that it might be the last time that someone says, "Hey Max, do you want to go to Edinburgh for a month?"
You know why
and play
I'm
the
here?
International Festival.
I'm here.
Go figure.
I'm here because I figured we'd come here, we'd play the festival, and I'd get free passes to every other show here.
Yeah.
I thought the festival was going to be in like one big area where I would get a pass.
One room.
I'd get a pass to see every show, and I'd get a beer pass to get me beer the whole time.
I mean, that's the thing. I mean, isn't it like
here.
there's no.
That's why I'm here now.
No, come on, Tom. Tell the truth.
Nothing.
The truth is that you only came here is because you just wanted that beer pass. You didn't want to see other bands. You just wanted the beer.
I drink beer. I just want to drink beer and watch the TV.
Yeah, TV, watch Neighbours and Home and Away.
In a comfortable lounge like this, like I've done all day today.
I've got to show this lounge now. Hang on, no, I can't.
I've been here for 2 whole days, maybe 2.5 days, and I haven't found a beer that I can now say, well, I'll drink this for the rest of the trip.
Exactly.
They're all pretty ordinary.
What about that one down at the pub, just down the road that we tried the other day?
The 80 shilling.
No, the McEwen's stuff.
McEwen's is right out of cans for draft. It's very weak.
No, I didn't.
I'm going Black and Tans from now on.
Like Gillespie's, I heard, is the go.
You tried Black and Tans, Prince?
No, not yet.
Nice.
I tried Newcastle Brown Ale today.
Do you know what Black and Tans are?
No, do tell, is it a beer or is
Black
it
and Tans are half Guinness and half like lager, Foster's or anything, whatever.
Could be good, but I'm not a fan of Guinnesses, so...
Well, I wasn't a fan of Guinness either. This is the one that might turn your head.
Won't happen overnight?
Yeah, it will. It will.
Oh, okay.
You have half Guinness and half light beer and it tastes all like tardy fucking taste. I was talking about it to Glenn before, but I couldn't turn him off. He's a Guinness boy.
I'm a Guinness boy.
Black and Tan. Is that how you ask for it in the pub?
That's how you ask for it. That's how you ask for it in Australia. I'm not sure about out here.
I'll even zoom in. I'm zooming in on the beautiful curtains. Ah, you know, we could get a print of this and we could like post it back to Australia and say we could say this is Scotland.
Getting up at 7:30. I'm gonna go to bed.
Yep.
Yeah, I might go too.
It gives me 4 hours. Cool. And I'll come in and see you at in the morning.
I'll come and get you.
Laddie. You can come and get me.
So the honking head cuts.
How much did you spend?
There's some guys who just hang out here on stilts. They're like Queensland houses. Hi Bob.
Guess who? When you're walking along, Herb, you don't have to look through it, just kind of hold it.
You can sort of hold back from the thing.
Yeah, zoom out. Just hold it. Just hold it at shoulder level.
Are you biking, Tom, eh?
I haven't got any sunnies.
Oh no, just ski.
Fucking hell.
Just like the curiosity
show. Let's go. If you want to make me one like that, hey, give me that rubber band.
Hey, would you like to come and see Bob Downe and the Hollywood Horns?
Sure would.
Here's a brochure. Come along and join us. It was really good.
Thank you.
Bye bye now. Cheerio the new. Ow! Come see Bob Downe, Hollywood Horns. Pleasance Theatre.
Bob Downe and the Hollywood Horns.
This is one of those moments you get on holidays. Just surpasses everything.
It's like a play within a play.
One night only from Australia.
Wow, I've got to see this. Thanks. Busking act I've ever seen. Dueling bassoons. Are you kidding me? I didn't feel very much. Look at the hip movement. It's just amazing. Look at bloody flageolet player again.
Is it the best of it?
Come and see Not a movement. Got a tilt profession. See, they've given us top billing at this festival, right next to the fire extinguisher. Oh, there he is there. There's Bob Downe.
There's a guy scamming, just buy tickets from me, buy tickets from me.
We're the Flying Bob Downs.
Oh.
Bob Hasselhoff.
Bob Clapton.
Shit. Unmasked like Kiss.
Look to your left.
Kick it in the guts, Ivor.
You see the 200-foot high Scott Monument. The northern approach to Edinburgh Castle. The castle stands within the old town. We refer to Edinburgh as the old town and the new town. Our Balmoral Hotel, built in 1897, and over £23 million has recently been spent on that hotel, both inside and out. Now, up until 3 years ago, that hotel was the same colour as the Scott Monument. It was covered in 100 years of soot and grime. Very impressive. Has recently been spent on illuminating Edinburgh come nightfall. All of these buildings, even the trees within Princess Street Gardens, are illuminated come nightfall. So come and see Edinburgh when it's dark. Again, you won't be disappointed. Place to visit.
Max.
Bob Downe Tours of Edinburgh.
Bye.
Why is this man so happy? Is he driving a bus? Is he grinding wheat? No. He's crushing a skull. Which is why this man is not so happy. Mr. Sawney Bean and family, famous for his impersonation of Dr. Hannibal Lecter. Is that haggis? There's the pantry. So you didn't enjoy the show, mate? Hang around. This chap didn't book. It was the best that he could get. This sound technician, Mr. Q. This is the way we have dealt with hecklers during the shows.
Why doesn't that stay?
Oh, what are you focusing on me for? Because I'm a pretty boy.
Because he wants to see you with no clothes on.
Because you're Bob Down with the Bob.
Hi Max, you've missed me. I've got my clothes on.
Just out of curiosity, sort of. Is that what all your theatre trainings come up with here? Well, no, I just asked you about that. Oh, maybe it's because I'm a Londoner. This is great. I picked up my props. I'm off. I might do a little bit of a performance art piece here. But I just asked you if you were related because I saw a lovely sticker on my way here today. Jesus is my best friend. I thought Jesus is your only friend. Oh, I think you got that back. That's pretty expensive, and I'm hoping I'll see you after the show. I'm missing my family, I'm missing my grandmother. And Princess a man after my own heart. But I'm missing my grandmother because my grandmother is the kind of woman who for the last 20 years, if you say, how are you, Gran? She'll go, Lovey, I'm just waiting to die. And you kind of want to go, hey, Gran, not as much as the rest of the family is. Here's a bit of a laugh a minute. When our family used to go to the football, my father, this is a true story, my father used to pull his raincoat over his head and pretend he was retarded so he could get in for free. First thing too, ladies, do men just kind of wind their windows down, shove their heads out and shout anything they feel like, really? Yes, in fact, that's it. That's the noise. That noise. Because he's being said, well, that's what it sounds like. Because I love it, I have to say. All the lines I'm about to tell you have been yelled at me, you'll be pleased to hear. I was walking down the road in Australia one day, and a gorgeous boy popped his head out of a car window and said, hey, I wouldn't have sexual intercourse with you with a dead dog's penis. Except he was actually a little more explicit than that. And I must admit that I was kind of like standing there thinking, bummer. Because I wanted to spend the rest of my life with you. So I don't know, I don't know how many single women we have here tonight, but I'm just saying, if you're sick and tired of singles bars, just start hanging out at intersections. Open later. Oh yeah, got to get together. Oh yeah, sooner or better. Oh yeah, I just can't wait to be happy.
Bob Downe.
Bob Downe?
Yes.
Why don't you buy something new? The crimpling safari
suit must be getting worn out by now.
Run off like the Tony Bertuccio dancers.
Tony Bertuccio.
Natalie, you didn't do your run.
Yeah, that was that crazy car. It was in front of you, Stuart.
I'm half naked.
You know what I mean? If you hate the vibe, it takes you for a ride, and this is by design. The party nights like it's coming alive. It takes you to the top, stretch you all around and back down, you know.
You all got them?
Yes, I'd like to.
There you go, Rihanna. That back.
Yeah. The TV on the window says
Si lo que quieres es gozar, si tú quieres bailar, sopa de caracol, guatane y con
Another beer. It was me and her. You got me. I was mean shine. I'm gonna have another. I'm gonna have another. And then another. I can't believe they can be so heartless sometimes. Tell us about your Moscow story, John.
I thought I was 47.
Poor Tommy.
So I flew into Edinburgh Airport because I thought I was in the band, but I wasn't. I was there.
I know you're sitting at Paddy's bar and you think you're in the band, but you're not.
I'm not sure.
This is the Hollywood Horns drink stop. Look at that, it's Mike and Tom. And off we go to Adrian.
No, it didn't. Oh, yeah.
No beer in hand.
Yeah,
As usual.
Castle didn't.
Yeah, that's right.
Sean.
used to be my sport.
Beer on. Oh, look, no. Oh, there's beer on the table.
At least a wave.
Who's that guy?
Shane, you did a lot of it.
Yeah.
Oh, just looking at like. Your Marunda Golf Club light died last night.
Glenn over the camera.
Turned it up to flamethrower status.
You can get, Friday night specials, £3. And then a decent bottle you get for $4.99. That's a good French wine, you know, with milks and whatever. No, I'm talking about good wine. Oh, right. Or even a good Australian. You know?
Enjoying a pint in Paddy's bar. Cigarecia dobra.
I reckon it's on. Press the red button, Shane. I reckon it's underneath. Press the red button.
Oh no, the underneath one, yeah.
Jewish bakery. Was it? I really don't reckon this is on. But I guess I'll find out when I get home.
What a good one.
Seamus? Schwing? Oh, Schwing.
You get arrested for that, Sean.
It'd be worse when he lies flat on the deck and does
He's like a
doing
retriever.
the skyline. Doing a little dance? Tap dance?
I can see your house from up here.
Boogie on down.
Standing over there with all his mates.
Oh, they're impressive.
Don't move, you asshole. Oh shit!
Dave. Oh, go, Dave. Oh, here we go. This is what Sean and I did during the parade.
Is that because you're like Kiri Adams, though?
Best parade I've ever been to.
It's because they're exactly like Kiri Adams. They love a parade.
Da-da-da-da-da. I love a parade. Turn it off.
Come on, join the parade, sit down. Sheila and Natalie, this is Lisa.
Hi Lisa.
Sheila, Natalie.
Hi.
This is Pablo Escobar's lady. Man,
What do you think of the parade, Lisa?
I'll turn into bagpipes.
Close up of the hairs on my chin, it was really good.
Good.
Answers in the men's department. What you might like to see it? Oh, it's rather good. They're on offer at the moment. I thought it's rather too small for me.
My subjects.
King Jason, we worship you.
King Jace, where's your mace? King Slender.
Doesn't fit, does it?
King Slender of Gender Bender.
Thanks.
Lord, tear up the
Where is it? Yeah, that one. Yeah, Max. Maxie, come over here, mate.
They really are. Still waters run shallow. Now, so basically we're just going to look at doing what we've got. Not much talent, but we'll do okay. Now, what we're going to do is after the show, I'm going to be out there as well, in my little area, cruising with a gin and lime.
on your upper right now. The Rutland Hotel can be found in Thompson. Many thank you.
Why you lift your skirt up high?
I'll talk a little bit about après le show. This is the morning après le show. About 9 o'clock. We got home at about 2:30 or 3. And it's a gorgeous day, so I woke the boys up. And are they pissed off?
My legs are not very hairy,
But my butt is.
but my butt is.
The morning papers in Rosyth somewhat blue. Après le show again with Tom McElvoy. How did you see last night, Tom?
How did I see last night? It's with my eyes. How do you like all the smart ass comments to...
Sounds like a bad Judith Lucy gag. What do you think of Edinburgh's 1:30 curfew on night spots?
Something like that. I love it. They mustn't like to have fun in Edinburgh. There'll be no fun. It must be a fun-free zone.
Minister of Fun. Not.
Keeping with our not swearing, I think they should all go forth and multiply.
Oh.
Well-fitting clothes.
They're all wearing them in Edinburgh. They'd be mad not to. They're all catching the cups at their pants.
It's free, it's kicky.
when the audience is funnier than me. Especially when they're wearing a sleeveless cardigan. Sorry?
That's the missus.
The missus?
She said
Alan, we're not that interested. I mean, you know, we could chat all night, Alan. What are you saying? Your lovely lady said someone would say something about your sleeveless cardi. Is that what you're saying? Well done. You and I after the show, Alan, I can feel a little bit of chemistry. Now, your wife is crying though, I've noticed. But look what you've done. You've come out as Mr. and Mrs. Denham, haven't you? You don't really. He's got the, are these jeans? No, you've gone for travel. In fact, I'm sorry, I'm going to have to describe Alan's whole look. Maybe you should stand up for a minute, maybe. Come on, don't put your back to them.
Okay, I won't do that.
Now, because you can't see the socks, but you've sort of got a bit of a Fair Isle sock, haven't you? You've got something that get that flesh away. I'm going a little wet, Alan. Come on. And you know, you've got to come, and this is good, isn't it? This kind of high on the model on the side. This is, you do. For your wife. We don't want to know about your sex life, Alan. We don't want to reduce the crowd to tears. But I like this. We've got a casual sweat, and then we've got a kind of a denim shirt, which is kind of, you know, 20s. I'm a bit young, I'm a bit pretty, but it could be, you're really an old fart. Is that what you're saying? I know, you know, I didn't like what you were saying, old fucker, which is what I just wanted to make sure. No, Alan, but see, then you've gone, I'm getting a little older, so I'll put on the sleeveless cardigan. So you're not ready for the whole cardigan, but you're working your way around. Thanks, Alan. Lucy, oh, come on. It's Judith Lucy. Not that I get that a lot.
I'm sorry.
No, you can call me anything, Alan. Now, I think I'll just say a quick word to you because you are in tears, so we don't want to. We don't. But you have got a whole denim dress on, but we won't make you stand up because you know you're married to Alan, and that's enough, really. But now, what's your name? Sheila. And Sheila, have you and Alan been together long? 27 years. Oh. Well, anyway, enjoy the show. Let's keep moving along. Who have we got here?
Natalie.
Natalie! I think Natalie's a bit confident. No looking around there, was it? I barely said it. You are Natalie! And fuck you! I'm pretty good at accents. Natalie, you having a good festival?
Oh, I am, yes.
You are? Good on you. Have you any highlights? I mean, obviously this is one, but have you seen the other good shows?
No, Slappy off my father was good, though.
Oh, that's your father!
It's my uncle.
You're going to be eating out of that for months. So I got the whole clan in. Are you a relative as well?
No,
Did you get some kind of group booking concession out of it? Yeah, I'll drag them all along. Old age concession. I think we've had enough from you. Now, who we...
Judith Lucy! Think we're gonna need some days? Oh, that band is really, we can hear up here, but you can't hear a fucking thing, can you? I think we're coming in now. We're coming in for a landing. Yeah, here we go. Come fly with me, let's fly away. If you can use some exotic booze, there's a bar in Mother. Come fly with me, let's fly away. In Lava Land, there's a one-man band, and he'll tune his blue for you. Come fly with me, let's take off. Once I get you up there, where there is rarefied, we'll just like sit down. a booga wing. It's perfect for a flying heart. Well, don't say fly away. Now let's fly away. Welcome to Hollywood Hard.
It's a marvelous night for a movie.
Well, we don't have a follow spot, but we've got some really good marvelous night. Wait, but some of us have to be very, very careful around the next time. Fly me to the moon, and every morning under the sun. Let me know what's radiant like a Jupiter love. In a word, hold my hand. Oh, fucking hell. In other words, darling, kiss me. Fill my heart with song, and every sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please, I be true. In other words, I love you. Take it away, Todd. You can do anything on this stage. Once again for Judith Lucy. And the Hollywood Horn. Are they marvelous?
The next 20
Oh, I didn't know it was that close.
Hoppers! What is this? What is this?
Detergent.
This is most popular drink in Japan.
Oh yeah!
교도 소리 시작. Oh, I have a good idea. 3 drum head. Oh.
Yeah.
It's working.
This is back drum head. Okay. Oh, 2 drum head. Happy birthday to you. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Hi. Happy birthday to you. Sorry. It's just a Japanese joke. No, it's not. Just looking. Okay? No. Don't touch. Please don't touch. Don't touch. Just looking. Okay? Don't touch. You kill me! No. You.
And what is this?
Apple.
Apple, okay. This is apple and croissant. Do you like apple? No. I don't like apple. What is this?
Onion.
Okay, onion. Onion. Do you like onion? No. I don't like onion.知らねえぞ俺は。知らないぞ俺は。うわBleach. Yeah. Okay. Oh.
Domestos.
Domestos.
What's
Domestos. Bleach? Oh, bleach. Oh, thank you. Oh, this is bleach. Thank you. Do you like domestos?
Yes.
Yes. I like domestos, but I don't like bleach. What do you think? What do you think? Vacuum cleaner. Yes, vacuum cleaner. Okay. Vacuum cleaner. Okay. お、準備できたものですね。さあ、それではよろしいでしょうか。それでは行きましょう。バキュームクリーナースイッチオン。さあ、スイッチが入りました。さあ、中の空気がどんどん抜けてまいります。徐々に抜けてまいります。ありました。さあ、このままちょっと一回スイッチ切る。ちょっと待って。ちょっと待って。ちょっと待って。あ、はい。How are you?
Help me!
Happy? Good job. Okay. Strong head. Very, very strong head. Too strong head. Okay. じゃあ、どなたか座っていただきましょうか。じゃあ、初めからとってみよう。You are lucky! じゃあダメだってことです。 Ready? Cool! Yes! Thank you very much! I am number
Those guys in the Little Woods catalogues, they're always clutching their cups, aren't they? So they've seen this routine. And then what you do is you turn the page of the Little Woods catalogue and they're in their underwear, pointing. A lot of smooth humps there.
The scenic town of Inverness, famous for its trout fishing under the bridge, and if we're lucky we'll catch a glimpse of him. Oh, there he is.
Ness. On the River Ness.
Maybe the River Ness or maybe the Caledonian Canal, I'm not sure.
Max, he's chucking a mental. He's upset, he's pissed. We're following him. See what he's up to. The face of a man in torment. He's checking out the maps. Shakes his head in disapproval.
It's a bunch of shite, there's no simple maps to follow.
Exclaims Max.
Across the bridge and down that road.
We're going to go this one. This next bridge all the way over.
Look, it's Max and Sean. Off they go into the distance. Pretty Scottish lane. Hello there, boys! Nah, can't be Nessie, I've got the camera out. Tell me if the monster's gonna pop its head up. Oh, there it is, the monster! Ah! Oh, it's only Sean. Sorry, Sean.
They golf very seriously here at Loch Ness. As a matter of fact, Saint Wood always carried with him an implement with which to get the lost golf balls, retrieve the lost golf balls from the loch.
It's actually telescopic. You can go down to about 15 fathoms with that little baby and you can pick up 4 at once.
It's quite tricky, isn't it?
Yeah, very clever. Canny, these Scots. Very, very canny.
We
indeed.
canny.
Smoke on the water, a fire in the sky. Smoke on the water. Who farts in?
Nobody rocks like Sterling.
I'm physically challenged. Sounds like a game show, doesn't it? Physically challenged, come on now. I mean, can you imagine me trying to run downstairs? Just would not work. But since I've been here, I've had some bad times. I just recently split up with my girlfriend. She's in a wheelchair. And we were having really bad fights. And I just pushed her too far. I mean, she say things to me like, don't mumble when you talk to me. I said, well, you stand up straight when you talk to me. I remember when we first met, it was in a nightclub, and I was attracted to the way her spokes glistened in the light. And I remember the first time I went to kiss her, I knew she was horny. Her front wheel was twitching. You know, to this very day, whenever I walk into a shopping centre and get a shopping cart with a wonky wheel, God, it gives me a boner.
Concert. Bob Downe tries frantically to hail a taxi. Is that suit? I don't think so. Confused.
Fits it for the lads.
Good afternoon.
Herb has just woken up. It is currently 2:15. Look at that face.
You're looking good. I'm looking better. Check these pins out.
Beautiful pins, Herb.
See a bit of legs on the table. That's it.
And here's Tom McElvogue cooking us our dinner in the kitchen.
That's right, again.
But it's because you're so good, Tom. You're the best, mate. We love you.
I know what I am.
You're the best, Tom.
Tell me again.
You're the best.
Say louder.
You're the best! Tom, you're so... God, what,
you know, I
what is that?
never get sick of hearing that.
What is that, mate?
This is going to... It doesn't look good now. Shouldn't. This is like the before shot.
I'm sure the viewers would agree with me that that looks like absolute crud. Or shite, as we say up here in Scotland.
It will turn into something beautiful. It will blossom. Like the acorn, it will become the oak.
Or like the ugly duckling that turns into the beautiful swan.
That's right. All will be revealed. But at the moment it does look like slop. This is a recipe my mother taught me.
Yeah? What are you making, Tom?
This is gravy, mate.
Gravy. Is that all?
Yeah.
I thought you said it was going to turn into something beautiful.
Yeah. Well, everything's beautiful in its own way, Glenn. Gravy.
That was her, by the way. I'm not... here he is. Oh no, it's Sean, back from the shops.
Being adventurous, trying some Australian wine.
No, I shouldn't do that, mate. That's shit.
All the other ones have got fancy writing on the label.
Okay, you guys ready? Because we're coming. What have I done?
And here's Max. He's come back from the shops too, but he's a bit shy. He's only coming around the corner
We
halfway.
got some Australian wine.
Good boy.
There was Hungarian wine, there was Spanish wine, there was American wine.
American wine's shit.
There was French wine.
French wine's good.
And we thought, but the French wine there was like £2.52, which was about $5 for a bottle of French wine. So you think, well, maybe it might not be French. Maybe some canny Scottish operators got onto a label machine and he's actually making the wine up in the Grampians.
That could be it. See, Max.
I want to watch the cricket.
Cricket sucks.
I want to do what I do in Australia.
Can we go to Mount Splashmore?
And I do it well.
Can we go to Mount Splashmore?
No.
Can we go to Mount Splashmore? 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 Can we go to Mount Splashmore?
Oh, okay.
You do it?
Stupid brain.
Yes, it's me again. Halfway through the tour, and you're still getting video footage. And doesn't the camera put on weight? I tell you that
That's why the lady is a happy man. You never catch me sunbathing in Las Palmas. The doctors tell us that the sun's rays can harm us.
Adrian doing the good old-fashioned Barbie thing. Look out.
Big time to go there.
That's right, you might as well make the most of it, yeah.
Still looking at it.
Hi, Max.
We've got some specially imported Australian sunshine in today.
Yeah, it's great,
It cost
isn't
us
it?
a packet, but it was worth it. It's the least we could do.
Go.
Calgary Bay. Beautiful one day, raining the next. No, seriously.
Spasibo.
Hi, Jace.
Hi, Glenn. Sheila, I was in the bar the night before last.
Whoa.
All the boys had a bar. Let's have a gummy.
Natalie is on film.
And what's your name? Natalie!
Natalie!
Oh.
Day well lit, any of African women sometimes leaves me frustrated. It's speechless. I try not to admire what I can't obtain. I have things for someone I can't reach. Many sisters don't understand my style. I live my life right a day. I foresee that I walk with closed eyes until
Oh, bed.
Why not?
No publicity, please.
You're not that famous, come on.
I'm very famous.
You're not. Only within this band. You're Natalie.
I will be known throughout the world before you know it.
You will.
Tell that women are awkward because nobody knows.
So they keep all shots above the belt, that's all.
Heading towards Edinburgh.
Smile, Natalie.
Robertson's and
Let's talk about these tree of Scotland. Is that?
Right, who else? Adrian.
To the grandmother.
That's Adrian, isn't it? Yeah.
That's right.
Smile, Adrian. Her.
Looks like we couldn't escape.
Smile, Mrs. Stewart. Smile, Mike. Mike, is it?
Yes.
Wow.
There you go. I'm well.
What's your
Who's
name?
that?
Natalie. Adrian. Do the Bob Downe.
Show us that you can be an animal.
Keep it subtle.
Keep it subtle.
No, you dare.
Hello, Herb.
Hello, Jason.
With my glasses on.
What a great house he's got here, eh?
It's wicked.
It's cool, eh, this room here.
This is Natalie, our tour guide on our tour to St Andrews.
Say hello, Natalie.
Hi, Natalie.
Hello, Natalie.
Say hello to all the folks at home.
Hi, Mom.
This is Adrian, our navigator.
This very tall building ahead of you is Fife College of Technology.
Pablo, who's already done this tour. He's come again, he liked it so much.
St Andrews.
Well, here we are on our day out to the seaside. I don't know if you can hear us because of the roaring wind and rain. But we're going to check out the local surfing conditions and do a surf report here in Kirkcaldy. Surf's up at Kirkcaldy Beach, where they hold the Scottish Surfing Open every July. On. Hey Jack, cross-dress shopping.
to the Scottish surf. No one's out. All those waves being unridden. $100 in this stuff, that smells. No. Be the ball, Danny. No. They're not very good here, are they?
5, I think, and it's either you lay short for a birdie,
or you go for it.
And when they go for it, because it's such a small green, as you can see, you end up on the road.
Hazards everywhere. Pothole bunkers.
That's correct. Notice the lay of the land, very difficult. End up in one of these little bloody
undulations.
One of these undulations, you are stuffed. Here, they always say that they have very long rough or edge of the fairways on these links courses, and you can see how long it is. This is the edge of the fairway, and then the rough apparently gets up to about your knees. So once you get in the rough, you're be up to your knees.
If we pan back to the clubhouse.
Now we pan back to the clubhouse to our right. Oop, there we are.
An example of the sort of driving that Glenn Slender likes. And morbid. Oh, he's putting a chalk outline around the car. It must be dead. There's nobody in the car. Like.
Don't say the light, Jason.
It has a 100% success rate in deterring animals from eating the barley because of their hideous faces they put on them. Oh, it's one of those scarecrows again. Adrian Lewis, rock fisherman extraordinaire.
Absolutely.
That's Julian Clary. John McElroy unperturbed by what's going on around here. This is his sound check. Very sound.
Our first night in town, Jeffrey and I drank a whole bottle of whiskey together, and I had these painkillers from the flight because I have a bad back. And
this is Jeff. He's shy and retiring in from Chicago.
Jeffrey,
what is this?
E-man, you fucking
Oh, beat it!
to by a director. He's going to New York University Film School, and one day he's going to be a star. And he's never ever going to remember us. He's going to say, Jeff? 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 Who's Jeff? You mean the bloody drunk bloke that I threw my hat to and he didn't clean? I'll remember him. But you know what's worse than that? You'll remember me. And you have nightmares. One day you'll wake up and you'll be sweating. And you won't know what to do and you'll be thinking, it's Jeff! It's Jeff! It's Jeff!
Non-stop.
Michelle.
That's slipping through there. Like the whole band said,
the party was over there. When? You guys do the Puerto Rican rhythm?
So how does the girlfriend feel when her boyfriend comes out of the closet with Bob?
I'm in for a while, actually.
Matt, did you hear that? She's going for a while.
Well, I make a threesome.
I just want to settle something right now. The ninth person said that we must be related. Apparently there's a striking resemblance between the two. No. Is this true? No, it's a long lost sister.
What's going on here? Is it incest?
Man, I'll come to the bed. I need a focus for the room. How many people think that we're what we like? Do you think we do look alike?
There's one thing missing. She hasn't got a cyst on her cheek.
Oh, did I say that?
Holy brother, she loves you so much to hate you. Excuse me, Mr. Director,
I know more of that.
Charlie Chan.
Yes.
Her daughter at 5 years old died on them, so it's like a little somber. I was walking down the street a couple days ago and I had my earphones on or my Walkman. And I go one of my talking lenses types and it was like stereo in my head.
Drinker! That was the line that I meant to Bloody fucking brilliant, yes it is. Good day, mate. If you're from Australia, you're an Aussie. If you're from Chicago, you're a fucking maniac.
3 shows to go.
3 shows to go. 3 shows to go, and I feel fucking fantastic. I'll tell you that much. You can delete the word fucking by putting it over the top of it, by the way. And let me tell you, I've been messed up. I feel like, you know, like a screwed up piece of paper at the moment. Luckily I had some sleep today, because it looks like I'm going out tonight, and it's going to be one of those nights, you know.
Max, are you coming up to St Andrews tomorrow?
A real big zoom up into the Ferg sign. Oh, look at that.
Look in that line again. Change gears. Thanks, mate.
40 Continental.
Silly.
Look pretty silly.
You can't tell we're tourists.
Upper Square, the Palace, Great Hall, Chapel Royal, and the King's Old Building. The Great Hall, between the lower and upper squares, built around 1500 and one of the oldest of the four, was the setting for ceremonial and state occasions. A vast space heated by 5 fireplaces and covered by a magnificent hammer beam roof, but which owes so much to French design and Scottish craftsmanship.
Thanks.
Going to the centre.
Continues. Level 2.
Max.
The driver counts.
Beautiful Natalie. Watching Max looking for the royal toilets, not beautiful, royal toilets. Agrees with every word I say. It's probably because she's far away enough that she can't hear me.
Having a men's time.
On tour in your own country.
Go away!
Oh, that's your best side. Ooh.
Once that is totally chopped off.
Castrati!
They're not even doing anything, mate. That's strike 6 for you.
Taking notice of street signs for the first time in his life, driving carefully. In 5th gear, you can hear the engine pinging. You can see Bob not knowing where the fuck he's going. You can hardly see through the steering wheel. No, he's relaxing. He's speeding up. He's back to his old ways. Look at him die!
Here we are in the exciting town of
Dull. That's right. Nothing much to do in Dull.
Hang on a minute. Scottish bustling metropolis. Another Scottish bustling metropolis. Town of Downe. Take that single track right up.
Yep.
Be bored shitless.
That's it.
Don't! Don't run together!
Stop!
My toes are going numb, I'm going to get out. Bullshit. That's too cold.
Always come prepared.
Look, Mike's eating. Fancy.
Going in, man. Edge, it felt fine. You get to about your knees, ice cold. Toes, don't feel them.
Oh, you bastard.
He's not feeling his nuts right now. He's not feeling any part of his body except for his face.
So what do you think of the castle, bud?
What do I think of the castle? I think the castle is cuts a lovely edifice against those mountainous,
I think it's
green,
old.
undulating topography of Scotland, Western
Where are the
Scotland,
toilets?
which we
Are we there yet?
to reach
Oh,
over
am
the
I
course
here,
of
Glenn?
about 15 and a half
I want to go to the toilet!
January, and I don't really like much at all, really. And that's it. Thanks.
I'm Mr. February, and I don't like anything at all.
I'm Mr. March, I want women that can and into hats. Yeah.
There's people Aquarius, and all women like Aquarius.
Woman can roll me a good job.
Hi, I'm Mr. June.
Mate. Mr. May.
Mr. May.
Nice Mr. May. Now and again. Stop up there, boy. I'm Mr. June.
Why are they making him do...
Gee, I wonder where we got that present. Listen, this has been, I've been struggling with this thought for so long now, and I'd just like to take this opportunity to present to you this lovely bottle of scotch, as if you couldn't guess, I'm going to tell you anyway. For all your great efforts, organisational skills, chick playing, extraordinaire, and
Down. A moist aid.
Don't get too that's Australians.
Fellas, you...
Yeah, I know you went whiskey. In fact, when I saw you down the road this afternoon, that's exactly what I had in my bag, so that's fine.
Really?
I saw you peeking into it when I wasn't around.
What does it say? Thanks for your efforts over the past 2 weeks. I hope you stay interested and you give us all the chance to be paying kind when you visit Oz. Well,
it should be in the very near future.
Speechless, really. And what can I say?
Except
to open it up and see what it is. Lads, you're too kind. You needn't have done this. Does this mean I don't get paid? I'm Mr. July.
That's very... I'm going to have to tell Helen. That's very responsible. Finally look up.
So what was it like, guys?
Sky,
Okay.
Sean, can you come over to our place and help us make some hardcore porn films?
September or 8, probably 8. Since
Well,
I've been in Edinburgh, I've gained half a stone in flab due to tennis lager, Leicestershire cheese, bad pizzas,
and steak bridies,
bad Italian bridies, going to the bakery late. This is like meat pies, sausage rolls, like in-laws and and that's one. Well, that's and then that is one sick fuck over there.
What is it? I'm Mr.
Because they sound exactly like that.
I'm Mr. November.
Thanks.
And I want a girl who wants me, and I like to work with children and animals, and I want to join the diplomat.
And you like horse riding, right?
And I.
Your pants, Mike.
What am I going to say? Hi, I'm Mr. December. This is my weapon.
Ooh, sex on a drumstick.
That's a wrap.
You're the very front. I got tongue enough for everybody. Look at those well-down rooms, they're beautiful tonight, boys. They've got that look too, haven't they? There's that, it's the look, this one here, the look is unmistakable. It's kind of. And I've had some terrific guests recently. I had Dame Barbara Cartland on the show, and at first I thought it was a crow that had hit a windscreen. I was reading the Bed and Breakfast stories. They've got this wallpaper now for Bed and Breakfast, which comes already impregnated with the smell of fried eggs and bacon. We very much close ranks and language. Oh, every night they stand behind me, they must be thinking to themselves, top material for a turback. Something. Hello there, you one shitting yourself. Yeah. Hello there, lovely lady. How are you? Have you been there since the beginning of the show? Oh, you haven't taken your eyes off me. Oh, this guy's just a little tease. Anybody wearing glasses? By the way, just think, hold still. I believe in miracles. At first, I was afraid. I was petrified. Kept thinking I'd never leave without you. If I was when I spent something that's special, thinking how you know I was strong. A little stronger than that actually. It's like a chicken. And I learned how to know and feel your back. From outer space, I just walked into the room with that sad look of your face. I should have changed this to me. I don't know for just 1 second. No doubt about it, gotta get some new joke. We'll be right with golden lining, high collar shot, the bomb traps about. Any notes will do. What do you think, Pepper? I just brushed it out a little bit of the highlight show.
Believe it horns at their normal Saturday afternoon brunch. Check? Check. Glenn, are you sick of eating like this every Saturday? Yes. Look at this rubbish. That's all they can do for us. When are you going to find us some classy accommodation, Bob?
This is it, we're sleeping under here tonight.
You sexy motherfucker! Shaking that ass, boy, boys out right, you sexy motherfucker! Shaking that ass, shaking that ass, shaking that ass. You sexy, sexy, sexy. I don't like her. I don't like that one. You sexy motherfucker. All right, then for your protection. What about me? Look at this, I'm completely portable. Look. There's a fragrance that's new today, and they call it Johnny. Kind of fresh, kind of wow. Oh, look at this. I'd like to thank my very good friends at Realistic from Tandy. My first little karaoke. I was so excited on my birthday, and I kind of ripped back the paper and I saw that Realistic logo sticking out, and I thought, thanks a fucking bunch, Mom. Anyway, it'll do until I can save up for my paper round and get a bit of It's famous. I've just come from a children's party, and you should have seen the look on those little fuckers' faces. Can you believe it? There are 3.5-year-olds alive that have never heard New York, New York. I mean, where is our society going? The best thing, the other great thing about this is you can just walk into Jenner's, plonk it down, and set up your very unrivaled Elizabeth Arden promotion. There's nothing I can tell you about Blusher. Because I know you like me, you hate those guys on stage that wear so much makeup that it's obvious. Don't you laugh at that, security? I was born with this line around the lips. The best thing of all about this little baby is the sound it kicks out. It's very, very impressive. It sounds just like a band. Have a listen to this. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please welcome the last song of the evening, Almost Known as the Hollywood Horn. And he sings, he actors, he takes very good care of his hair. It's Mr. Downe! You didn't see them underneath that silver hole, did you? Come fly over you, let's fly away. Yes, take it away. Let's walk the line. Fly me to the moon. Let me know that spring is right around you. In other words, hold my hand. Kiss me. What the fuck are they doing? Will I have this song? It's the last one. And let me sing forevermore. You are all I love for. All I worship and adore. In other words, we of each other. In other words, I love you. Matador Station, Hollywood Horn. Judith Lucy! Oh, they're carnations, you cheapskate bastard. Oh, God. Oh, dear me. There's a Lily Savage joke I want to do about that, so I'm not going to steal anybody else's material because look at mine. Should we dig there? And, glad they're gone. I wore my coat with golden lining, bright colours shining. Any notes will do. I tell you what, I'm going to whip through to the next song cue. That'll fuck them up. They're in the courtyard and I hear the cucumbers. Oh, I look a bit like Helen Reddy in this outfit. What do you think? I am a woman. The vegetarian wanker. Don't you think it was about time? It was about time for a new Qantas uniform, don't you think? You know, the old ones were so puffy. Come back. I mean, I know we're going to do a drum solo. Come on, let's do it. Come on, please do it. You're going to do a conga beat there. Come on, I'll do an interpreter, jazz solo. Okay, we can see you, Mikey. What the fuck are you going like this for? That's oh, anyway, it was about time for some new Qantas uniforms. Matthew. It was about time for some new Qantas uniforms because, honestly, I've already done that fucking joke. But what I was going to say, there's always a bit, they've got the fabric wrong, there's always a bit of static around Bangkok. Thank you, Ben Affleck. The whole edifice is just crumbling away, isn't it? And the edges move so strange. I'll captain. My friends, I think we're going to have to go a bit faster than I'll say it clear like a bugle. I'll take my gaze, that which I'm certain. What do you have? I will. I like the, oh, one of the fucking honking head cats is one of them. I completely lost control of the show. I didn't. New York, New York. Where's the snow
Upside down and hard.
Don't park your dick here. Or your front bum.
You got him?
Yeah.
Little squeal. Chip and Dale.
Indubitably.
Who do you reckon it is? Chip or Dale?
No, after you. Stonehenge, where the banshees wail. Right beside the motorway. A very, very weird place to have it. And there's Charles, our guide. The rest of the tour party.
Yeah. Stonehenge. Home of the gods and hippies. It's realised that they've sacrificed at this site. Heads split open by enormous sized axes. Blood splattering these stones. If you look closely, you can see the blood stains. Sacrificed children and virgin girls.
Especially the virgin girl.
Especially the virgin girls. They have more blood to give. Ancient astronomers used Stonehenge to map the course of the stars and planets, as well as being a place for sacrifice. It was the main part of Stonehenge.
Yeah, the astronomy was very much secondary. Sheep grazing, totally oblivious to the awesome natural power which surrounds them. Mimicking Stonehenge behaviour, it hasn't actually moved for 35 years. Stonehenge.
As you can see, most of these stones are rounded from the ravages of time. There's actually one stone right on top. Straight, dead flat, perfectly symmetrical. It was actually donated to the British government by Austral Bricks from Australia as a goodwill gesture.
Hands across the water.
Hands across the Stonehenge.
And look, more tourists.
Stonehenge.
There's one that didn't quite make it off the rafts. The builders said, no mate, we're not contracted to do 78 rocks, it's only 77. If you want it there, you can bloody well take it yourself. And you know what the Druids are like? They left it.
Every midsummer's night, hundreds of thousands of hippies and Druids converge on Stonehenge to perform their ancient rites of sexual barbarism and other strange acts.
And bestiality.
Definitely.
With the sheep.
Definitely bestiality with sheep. Yellow marking on that which way? Whichever way it's facing rock. It's actually the blood-stained demon that was slain by the Druids here in 1263.
About 10 past 4.
Cam.
Uh-oh. The monster has awoken. Oh, kids, we better turn off or else someone might get scared.
What is 64 teeth that holds back a monster?
I don't know.
By flying.
It's Musical Max.
He's not the only musical one in the room.
It's high summer in London.
Hey! And sold it to George IV for only 21,000.
Sorry, Ed?
Oh,
sorry, I was just going to say, I'm glad my coat's really taking the wet.
The palace wasn't finished until 1836, but King William Charles Barry with detailed drawings by Augustus Pugin. It was opened by Queen Victoria in 1852 and covers an area of 8 acres. Our facade, which we can see now, is 940 feet long. Now Fleet Street uses a traditional typical London quay. The Tower Bridge is the one which opens in the middle. The entire road was open to allow all ships to pass through. That John Clary designed it. Now this is the old Tower. 100 years old, it is in fact the heart of the capital, the focal point for trade, banking and business. It has its own police service, White Guard or the Blues and the Royals. Today, but at 10 o'clock on Sundays, and after 4 o'clock, the horses...